Next question. Good to go?
Yes, sir.
You missed 3 preseason games. LaShawn McCoy called it an Allen Iverson injury. What did he mean, do you think?
He just thought I was sitting out, just to sit out, but I actually had a little minor injury, and he was basically
He also reported that he can destroy you in Madden 16. Is that true?
No, I don't think anybody right now at this point can beat me. I'm a gamer.
Nobody on the planet?
Nah, not right now. I've been on the game a lot. That's why I've been studying all my hours.
Do you practice catching footballs with one hand?
It depends. My coach likes 2 hands, but I like one hand better. If it's a easy practice, I go out and try to catch one-hand balls a lot, but most of all, I don't practice it too much.
But you know that you are pretty famous for catching balls with one hand, right?
Yeah, I think the Bills kind of blew me up with the one-hand catches.
Yeah, you know what? You're pretty good at it. We should put that to the test. Do you catch with your left hand as well, or just your right?
Both. I'm kind of actually better with my left hand.
Okay, well then let's go with your right hand. We are going to see if you can catch something other than a football. Can you catch a bar of soap with water on it and cooking spray? Let's find out right now. You are 1 for 1, sir. And the lettuce, one of the toughest things to catch, similarly treated. Can you catch it with the right hand? And the answer is yes. Sammy Watkins, 2 for. If you can catch the greased up lettuce, you can catch anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of the hardest things I ever catch is slipping out my hand.
You could spike the lettuce, actually. You're in the end zone. Not 5 yards away from the end zone, but you're in the end zone. How many Sabres games did you go to last year?
I actually went to 1, and I actually enjoyed it because that was my first game, and just to see those guys fight, it was a crazy atmosphere. That's the only sport I can actually see some guys throw down on the court.
You had that famous celebration that was too early, but it doesn't bug you anymore, right? Because you guys scored right afterwards, and you blew them out in that game.
That one kind of got me. Just going through the season, they just like, you don't celebrate. I was like, okay, once I break out, this will be my first time. And next thing you know, I get shot down from behind. That was probably the worst play of my career. That
was against the Jets and Rex Ryan. Did he mention it this year?
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's going to come out when we play the Jets. But because he's a funny guy, he bring everything up. He got a long memory, so I'm pretty sure to be brought up in the memes or on the field.
Rex's son, Seth, was a walk-on at Clemson in your final year, right?
Yes, sir.
Give us the scouting report on it. Remember, it's the coach's son.
At first, he was a little skinny guy. And then next thing you know, the next year, he got kind of big, yoked up, and he started actually looking like a true receiver. But at first, I was kind of weary with him. I started working with him. He was getting hit pretty hard. And the second year, he got kind of bold and big, and he got pretty good.
And what's the scouting report on your brother Jalen, who's now in the practice roster at corner?
Great defensive guy, great feet. But most of all, I think for me, I'm gonna go deep on him because I'm faster than him. I know his weakness. And I'm not gonna do short routes. That's what he likes. So most of the routes I'd run on him is deep routes.
Final question. What's the scouting report on your beautiful daughter, Samaya?
She's nothing but trouble. You gotta be careful with her. She's very spoiled. She loves her dad. She's not gonna let her dad out of eyesight. And for my fans, do not come up to me and try to hug me or be on me because she would definitely get mad.
Sammy, a pleasure meeting you. Thanks for playing along, having fun, and it was really great to see the personality, the other side of the game.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me on the show.